Hey there, this is Jimmy Rogers for Daily Update number 11 on July 12th on a Sunday, 2009. This post might be a little bit longer than they have been in the past, simply because I've been pretty delinquent this last week in getting my daily updates out like at all. I've been doing like one every other day, and it's been kind of tough to just get myself up to do it because I don't want to do one of these unless I look reasonably presentable, and a lot of times I don't get ready for most of the day. So anyway, here is daily update number 11. So we've broken through the barrier of 10, so hopefully that means this will continue with somewhat regular order. Let's see. Following up on last time, went to Afton's party, the 21st birthday I mentioned. It was awesome. I personally, I was a little bit like skeptical, simply because sometimes 21st birthday parties can get a little bit out of hand. But it turns out the birthday girl was really the only one who had all that much in her. So. But I had a lot of fun. Did a lot of magic, which is always good. I was glad I was able to find some people who are interested in magic. Sometimes I'll go to a party and just the opportunity won't present itself, and I don't like to go up to people and force it on them. I'll just kind of mess with my cards and see if anybody takes an interest or starts a conversation. Usually that's the best way to do it. Let's see. Went to the dentist. I don't remember what day it was, but got my teeth cleaned. So that's cool. Also, I got, I don't think I had this for the last episode, but I got Soul of the Fire, which is the latest Terry Goodkind book in the series that I'm reading. It comes after Temple of the Winds, and I don't know, I'm beginning to understand why people said, oh, I got tired of the series, because even though it's exciting and page-turning and all that, and the reason that I'm able to go through one of these, once every week and a half, it is a bit formulaic. It's fairly simple, the story. It's just more about just having an action-adventure and not worrying about too much else. But, I don't know, I'm having a good time with it still, so eager to look forward to how everything's going. Let's see. Been watching a lot of shows, and newer shows and old shows that are coming back. Watched the Warehouse 13 pilot on Hulu, which was for some reason released the day after the pilot came out. I've seen a lot of the sci-fi shows come out on the same day on Hulu as they do on TV as like a promo thing for the pilot, but apparently that's just not what Sci-Fi SYFY has in mind. I'm gonna take a side note. I think that name is terrible. Sci-fi. I mean, really, people don't need a stylized way of saying it. It's not going to save anybody time when they're typing it. It's just sci-fi's way of showing us that they really don't get their audience at all. Just like putting wrestling on their channel or making more monster movies, which I can't imagine people watch. So I'm really kind of frustrated with sci-fi. I wish that they would have grabbed the awesome potential that they could have had. Maybe they can't get some of the things they want to get for licensing, but I don't know. It's just terrible. Why didn't they do Firefly? Really, that would have been super uber popular. Let's see. Torchwood came back and did this 5-episode once a day mini-series kind of thing. They're calling it a season, but it's just 5 episodes, and it's all one arc that's largely written by the same guy. Because, as you may or may not know, Torchwood is a spin-off of Doctor Who, which mostly is really terrible. It's been really bad for the last few years that it's been running, but it's kind of intriguing simply because it's in kind of the same universe. And what was it? Well, Torchwood essentially did this miniseries, and it was all very serious. There wasn't all this crazy laughing at oneself stuff as they usually do. They had to defend the Earth from impending doom, and they had no options, and the Doctor wasn't going to rush in and save them. So it was what's going to happen? And there were some serious casting changes in the sense that they lost some characters, which I don't want to give away who it was, but they kind of offed some people from the story. So definitely watch it if you're even remotely a fan, or if you want to get into it and are hoping that maybe it won't be terrible hereafter. I don't know when the next season's going to be. Usually it's an August or an autumn thing. Lastly, I watched Eureka last night, and it was very good, actually. They seem to be like, all right, we're going to set up the season, have some stuff hanging out there. There's a big impending doom thing coming at Eureka, like always, but they've set up a new one, so it should be pretty good. I enjoyed that episode. Let's see. Playing a lot more WoW. Just trying to like get back into it. I finally figured out how to get all my characters straight, because apparently there was some server issues when I was first trying to get into it. So I feel like I've kind of gotten a foothold in the game again. Don't worry, I'm not going to get obsessed. Yesterday was pretty eventful. Since it was Saturday, I had a lot of free time, so I went with my friend Leslie to Patrick Henry Church, which is the Methodist something church on the top of Church Hill in Richmond, and it was closed because we went there too late. Then went to Hollywood Cemetery after that, and just wandered around, saw the grave of Jefferson Davis and all the other things that one does in Hollywood Cemetery, looking over the river. It's pretty cool. And then later got some Mexican food, and played Wii Mario Kart and Wii DDR, or Wii DR as they call it. And I'm actually surprised, because I don't really normally like DDR that much, because I have like no coordination. Same reason I'm not very good at Guitar Hero either. But it was actually like easier in some respect, because it uses the hands with the controllers as well as the feet, and somehow that made me like focus on the task better. I don't know. It's just maybe more like survival instincty or something. Anyway, it's been 7 minutes, so I'm going to let everybody go, and so I don't have to listen to me talk anymore, but hopefully I can get these out more regularly. It's just, some weeks, some weekends I'm just busier than others. So, until next time, have a great day.